Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Ever Revenge, the cozy corner of the internet where we unravel the raw edges of love, betrayal, and those jaw-dropping comebacks that leave you breathless. If you're a first-timer tuning in, oh honey, you've just stumbled into a world of stories that hit like a freight train to the heart, then hand you a map back to hope. We're this close to smashing that 1K subscriber goal, and your energy is the fire fueling it all. So, if this intro's already got you leaning in, do me a solid. Smash that subscribe button, flick on notifications to catch every twist, and let's hit this milestone as one big story-loving fam. And please, pretty please, watch the full video. This one's a slow simmer of ache and redemption that'll have you ugly crying 1 minute and cheering the next. No fast forwards. The payoff's worth the tears. Snag a mug of tea, maybe a pillow to hug, and settle in for tonight's soul stirrer. I joked about cheating on his birthday. He gave me one look, then walked away forever broken heart, birthday cake crying, face broken heart. Deep breath. Let's begin. The scent of vanilla and cinnamon hung thick in the air of our sun-drenched kitchen, mingling with the faint salty tang of the ocean breeze sneaking through the cracked window. It was August 15th, Elliot's 35th birthday, and I'd spent the morning transforming our cluttered breakfast nook into a shrine of nostalgia. The table groaned under platters of his favorites. Fluffy buttermilk pancakes stacked like golden towers, drizzled with maple syrup that I'd warmed just so. Crispy bacon woven into heart shapes, a nod to our corny early days. And a towering carrot cake, frosted in cream cheese swirls, adorned with those little marzipan carrots he'd once confessed made him feel like a kid again. Balloons bobbed lazily from the chairs, red and gold like the sunset we'd chased on our honeymoon in Santorini. I'd even unearthed our wedding album, its pages dog-eared from countless flips, open to the photo of us mid-vow. His hand steady on mine, eyes locked in that promise of forever. Elliot and I had built this life from whispers and wonders. We met at a rooftop poetry reading in Brooklyn, back when I was 26 and still believed in serendipity like it was a currency I could spend. He was the quiet guy in the corner, nursing a gin and tonic, his dark hair falling into eyes that held the depth of forgotten sonnets. When the open mic called for volunteers, I dragged him up, nerves and all, and he read a piece about lost lighthouses, his voice low and gravelly, pulling the crowd into the fog with him. Afterward, as the city hummed below us, he bought me a drink and said, "You make chaos feel like home." We talked until the stars blurred into dawn, my dreams of illustrating children's books that sparked imagination. His passion for crafting bespoke furniture that told personal tales, walnut nightstands etched with lovers' initials, oak benches curved like open arms. 3 months later, on that same rooftop, he carved our names into a railing and proposed with a ring he'd made himself, hammered silver twisted like vines. "Be my unfinished poem," he'd murmured, slipping it on my finger. Our wedding was intimate, barefoot on a pebbled beach, waves lapping at our toes as we danced to an acoustic guitar under string lights that flickered like fireflies. Those first years were a tapestry of tenderness. Lazy Sundays in his workshop, sawdust dusting my jeans as I sketched while he planed wood, the rhythm of his sanding syncing with my pencil strokes. We'd steal away to hidden coves, picnics of strawberries and brie, where he'd read me his drafts and I'd weave illustrations around his words. Challenges came, of course, the sting of my first book rejection. His fingers bandaged from a slipped chisel, but we weathered them wrapped in each other. "We're the storm and the shelter," he'd say, kissing the freckles on my nose. Intimacy was our secret language. Slow explorations by candlelight. His hands mapping my curves like a sculptor revering clay, breaths mingling in whispers of